Hey guys, it's Sia. Thank you so much for watching all of my vlogs with me so far. Since now that I'm no longer in Thailand, I had questioned and asked a few of you if you guys had wanted me to continue vlogging. And a lot of you do want me to continue vlogging, which is something so great to hear. But the thing is, I'm no longer traveling. I'm back in the States now, so I don't really know what to vlog about. And it would be great if you guys can suggest anything that you guys want me to vlog about, or if you just want me to do, more talking videos. I can definitely do that. I have a few viewers who have asked me several different questions about my study abroad experience and some of the stuff I did to prepare for it. I will definitely be answering those questions and probably in separate videos just because some questions will take a little bit longer to answer than others. One of the first questions I got asked was how to avoid scams. And if you've seen in my other vlogs, I've talked a little bit about avoiding scams and stuff like that, but I will go in depth a little bit more. So basically for me, while I was in Thailand, I was very fortunate that I never got into any kind of scam or nothing, kind of happened to me. But I would say the most important thing is just to be aware of your surroundings. While before going, I was researching to see, what kind of scams they have and stuff. And there's a lot of stuff saying about getting, like a lot of people will tell you that sometimes when you go into tuk-tuks, they'll take you to like gem stores and stuff like that. I personally never experienced that, but I can definitely see that happening. So just be careful, and if they do take you there, just tell them no, that you don't want to go. Or the best thing to do is if you find yourself on a tuk-tuk and they want to take you to a certain place that you don't want to go to, just get off. Simply just get out. They're not going to do anything to you. Just get out and find a different tuk-tuk driver or a taxi. For me personally, I prefer to take the cab. But again, sometimes if you're in a busier area, the cabs will want to charge you a flat fee, and you can either choose to take that flat fee or get out and take another cab. And you can definitely do that. I mean, I've done that before. Sometimes I've gotten to the point where I would get into a cab and a cab driver will tell me a flat fee and I don't want it. I tell him to turn on the meter and he doesn't. I just get out and that's it. Nothing else happens. So you can definitely do that. Other scams, actually, when my mom and my brother was visiting me in Thailand in December, we went to the Grand Palace, and at the Grand Palace there was a main entrance, and at the time we weren't at the main entrance. I had thought we were at the main entrance, but we weren't. And we met some guys there who was like, trying to direct traffic and telling us where to go. So I was like, okay, he seemed legit, so we follow. And then he was telling us that the Grand Palace was closed for the day, and he was telling me, and he was saying this in Thai because I could communicate in Thai with him, and he was telling me that it was closed for the day, but I can take my family to go see Wat Arun, which is a temple, the Temple of Dawn, which is pretty close by. So I was, at first I was like, really, it's closed? Like, I was questioning it, and I think the best thing to do is just to question it. And so after a little bit, I decided to just walk up ahead, just to walk a little bit further up. And that's what I did. I walked a little bit further up, and then turns out we went into the entrance, and it was open. So I would say, just be careful about what you're doing. I would say, just look around. And here's the hardest thing is, when you go traveling in a new country, and you don't, if you don't know the language, it's hard. And if somebody is there, acting like they work there, or they act like they know the place, it's difficult, not to believe them, because of course our natural instinct is just to follow what they're saying. And so that was my mistake too, but that is also something you should watch out for. And I would say the best way to prepare for that is just to, research online. There's a lot of things online that you can research about that will, give you tips and stuff like that. I've never had any other kind of scam that happened to me while I was in Thailand. Another thing I would say is maybe sometimes, like, if you go shopping and stuff, people might overcharge you if they know that you're a tourist. But you can always bargain, so I would not worried about that at all. Um, but yeah, that is my little spiel on scams and how to avoid them. Um, if I think of any other advice, I'll definitely let you guys know. But as far as for now, I would say these are my advice. It's just to be aware of your surrounding, do your research, and don't believe people so easily, even though sometimes it look like they're an authority figure. Just listen and use your best judgment whether you would believe them or not. And I would say, if anything, don't pay for anything up front. Um, if you decide that you want to do something or do a tour or anything like that, usually they have you pay it afterwards. So just watch out for stuff like that. Even a lot of the places that you stay at, I mean, sometimes they'll want you to pay right up front, but a lot of places will have you pay afterwards. So yeah, but if any of you guys are traveling to Thailand soon, I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you guys on my next talking vlog. Bye guys!